Today is the 21st of June 2022, and we would like to apologize for our viewers for the last few months that we have not been in air. The main reason is that we had to do some restoration and renovation to the studios. But now we're back on live, so we hope that everything you will be starting to view us just like you did before. And the subject today, I was reviewing some of our videos, and we did Is Life Really Short? Time, and we did so many different videos. And something inside of me say, revisit time. Because time, we keep saying it. But I want the viewers to really get to grips with time. The older you get, is the less time you have for rubbish. Because what is time? Time is measured in space. Time is measured by the clock. We know that there's 1,440 minutes in an hour. We know that the clock ticks at 86,440 times for the day. Now, why do I say that? I say that because when you're young and in your teens and coming up, you think that time does not matter. But you're living a life of illusion, because it's when you're young you should realize that time is important. And when you're old, you will even realize even more how time is precious. How do we measure time? If someone asks you, how old are you? What they are saying is, how is your life today? What is your age? And then you tell them 60, 50, whatever. And then straight away, they're assessing the time you have on this earth. What have you done with it? Now, it may sound very alarming to some people, because some people say, oh, time is all relative. No, time is not relative. Because God made time. He made the day, He made the night, and He made a day for people to rest. He made the autumn, He made the winter, He made the spring, and He made the summer. So all different seasons, that is time. Time moves, which you cannot stop. But you can learn to control time. What do I mean by that? If you waste your day with someone who is a total waste, and you know that, and you go down that road of having dialogue with them, and when you finish that day, you say to yourself, what have I accomplished? The day is wasted. Imagine if you wasted 20, 30 of those days for the year. Your sum total would be minus 30 days for the year. Minus 30, 20 multiplied by 24 hours. Do you see where I'm going with this, with time? Time is something that we know we cannot control. It's unstoppable. But we must learn to manage time. And it's good to start by taking notes whenever we go somewhere or whatever we're doing, to say, 1, to plan. You must have a diary and plan your day. Because if you're just going helter-skelter throughout the day and you have no objective of what you're doing, then some of your time will be wasted. Sometimes people say, people who are like this, they're very narrow-minded. They're very myopic in their thinking. Yes, they are. Because another word for narrow-minded is being focused. And when people are focused, the people who are not focused don't like the people who are focused, because they know that you achieve by maximizing the time that you have. It's the most common thing on this earth, amongst everyone. Everyone has 24 hours. The billionaire has 24 hours. The beggar has 24 hours. It's what you do during that time that one will look at when your eulogy comes to say what you have done with that time. I know it sounds repetitive going on, but something deep inside of me saying you must revisit time. People get sick and they come back and they look at where they were and they says, no, I don't want to be there that anymore. You can redeem time too. Time is something that you spent it and you realize, okay, I've wasted that amount of time, but I am going to redeem the time that I have left. So time is redeemable. It's not stoppable. It's redeemable. How do we redeem time? We have to plan for the future. We have to execute. Every day we have to execute. We cannot mix with people who are not going in the same direction as ourselves, because those people will pull you back and you will lose time and you will lose your focus. Focus is a key element of time. You cannot go through life thinking that you're going to live forever. The Bible tells us each time we have 70. If we do live over that, we maybe be walking on a walking stick. I'm just saying that because that's the reality of life. So what are we going to do with the rest of the time that we've got left? Forget about the past. Bury the past. A lot of people still living in this past. This is why there is a God, because as far as he's concerned, there's no past. Once you've redeemed yourself and you've purged yourself from that past, put it behind you. Not like Lot, who turned back and she turned a pillar of salt. You must look straight ahead and look for what you have in front of you and not what is gone behind you. That cannot help you what is gone. Today is the beginning of another day. Don't plan and say to yourself, oh, I did this last week or did. Forget that, because that is just drowning you. That is too much of a cumbersome weight to carry. You must live life like there's no tomorrow, because sometimes some people don't have tomorrow. You and I, whoever is here and is watching, we're very fortunate to know that we have today. Be nice to people. Be hospitable to people. Think before you say things that injure people. Don't look at life and think, oh, I have this person said this to me, so I must do that. No. You have to make a change in your life. And what is change? Change is choice. Everybody has a choice. You can start today. It's the choice that you make which is going to determine what you become in the future. You must redeem time. That's the second important point that I was trying to impact. You can repossess that time. It's almost like a debt that you owe to yourself. The things that you used to do to waste some of your time, you know that you have to stop doing it if you want to redeem that debt. I would like to tell you 4 things to assist you to redeem time. 1, document a plan. 2, establish your priority. 3, pursue your passion only. And 4, which I think is one of the most important, protect your plans and your priority from other people. Why do I say that? People have a spirit of jealousy inbuilt, and they will go out of their way to sabotage your plans. So be like a James Bond with your plans. Keep it close to your chest and only reveal it when it's already there. That means you don't even need to reveal it. People may think you're secretive, but one has to be secretive with their dreams and aspirations and not let others dictate their time, because so many people out there who want to waste your time or want to absorb your time. They do it consciously or unconsciously. But the person who's got to take hold of your time is you, because you are the one who's got to summarize your life when it comes to the final stages. And I would like to just move on to choice, and I've made a few notes on that, if I may. Change begins with choice. Any day we wish, we can discipline ourselves to change. Any day we wish, we can open the book that will open our minds to new knowledge. Any day we wish, we could start a new activity. Any day we wish, we could start the process of life change. We can do it immediately, or next week, or next month, or next year. We can choose rest over labor, entertainment over education, delusion over truth, and doubt over confidence. The choice are yours to make. But while we curse the effect, we continue to nourish the cause. As Shakespeare uniquely observed, the fault is not in the stars, but in ourselves. We'd like to say thank you for your patience, and please share, like, and subscribe. This is Destiny Global TV. Please subscribe and leave your comment below.